the Trevor Jackson podcast.
The first topic of discussion I want to talk about is this interview that Nas was on. He's on his press run bag right now because his album is up and coming. The album that people have been anticipating for like 15, 20 years. I've been talking about Nas a lot on my channel because of the Mobb Deep reaction and reviews. And, I probably will keep talking about him as long as he's doing excellent things. His collaboration with Marvel, him obtaining the license so he can participate in the casino activities in Queens. The release of albums from legends. I seen somebody in my comment section, and I rarely, try to respond to the comments on the show, but they was talking about how Jay-Z brought the clips out and they did numbers to make financial gain, and how the artist that Nas is releasing is not doing the big numbers. It had to be somebody young talk about numbers, because we don't care about numbers over here. I'm 45. I might be too old for all of that. I really don't care about who buying, who liking, or what y'all like. I'm not a follower. If I like it, I like it. If it's touching my soul and they speaking to me, I don't care if it sell one copy. If it's flawless and it's fresh, I ain't concerned about the money. I hope that they make the most that they possibly can make and have the most success that they possibly can, because I ain't a hater. But at the end of the day, music wasn't created for that. If you really appreciate this culture and you really appreciate the art form, you'll do it for free. So salute to that. Slick Rick, Ray, Ghostface, Mobb Deep, Big L coming up on Halloween, De La Soul sometime in November. And now he's going to release his album sometime in December with DJ Premier. It's just that, he deserves a round of applause. But he was on this complex platform and this young guy was interviewing him, and he asked him this question that caught my attention.
And speaking of rock star shit, when is Nas doing a Super Bowl?
That's some super rock star shit. Nah, I don't want to do. I don't want to say I don't want to do a Super Bowl, but I don't.
Why though?
Why would I do that? Just leave it to the professionals.
You are the professional of professionals, Nas. What are we talking about? You're Mount Rushmore.
Leave it to the pros, man. I'm a pro at what I do, but that thing there, I love it. But I wouldn't do it. No, I don't know.
You can't keep that from the world though. That's real hip hop shit on one of the biggest.
Yes, it's the biggest stage. But I want to watch it. I want to watch the halftime shows, and that's what's been happening lately. So salute to all of them.
That really caught my attention because I started thinking about like certain artists, and do you have to be a sellout or something to participate in being in the Super Bowl? The imagery from the Super Bowl, people always have speculation that they are showing some sort of Illuminati, Masonry type of demonic images and all of that. Is that something that's a part of Nas' bag? No. Could Nas entertain during the Super Bowl? That's, I think he could, but the whole world, the world know about Nas, but has his music, crossed over to where Caucasians and yes, the man is participating in casino vibes. He could do the Super Bowl, but I don't know. It's just interesting to hear him say that he'll just rather watch it. I appreciate that though, because like me, I like his penmanship. It get to a point in life, as you get older, somebody that's watching this podcast, where you don't care about success. You just want to be happy and do what you want to do. His penmanship, his creativity, he's doing the things that he wants to do now that he's financially stable. He was talking about writing books and stuff. Is he going to write a book eventually? He said yes. Him becoming part of Marvel, creating superhero series from artists that he love and he like. He's doing what he want to do now because he's at that financial point to where he can. And that's just something that should be saluted. Real talk. Let's get into the next clip of what he had to say, because I found it, crazy to this being spoken to when the album is coming up.
salute to all of them.
Fair.
Yeah.
And recently you spoke to my brother Andre G at Rolling Stone, great journalist, and you called Kendrick a North Star for this newer generation of rap. I think really potent.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a Kendrick Nas collab anytime soon? I feel like the streets also really need that.
Oh man, it's just all about the artist. Like when you get the chance to record and work together, to me it should feel like really natural, and that would be great. I'd love to work with him, but I feel like it just has to be smooth the way it connects, because it got to be it just got to be fire. Anything I do with anybody, especially someone like him, I just want to take my time with. So we'll see. Hopefully, you'd be so kind to do a song with your brother. Man. All you MCs out there, man, give me a call, man. I got some verses here and there. Sometimes they hit or miss.
I'm one of the all, nigga. I'm a MC. I'm one of the all. If you got some verses out there that you consider hit or miss, I can't call you. I don't have access to you. But I'm speaking it into the atmosphere right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. Let's do it. I can spit too. We can make a movie. Let me touch the topic, man. It's been rumors going around that it's a record on Nas's new album with Black Thought and Kendrick Lamar. If it's true, I think this will be a potent record similar to the Control record that was on Big Sean's mixtape with Jay Electronica and Kendrick Lamar. It's going to be a bar festival. And I'm looking forward to it. Like, I like bars. That's something that really matters to me in the culture. What you saying and speaking from experience, and the meaning and the multiple double entendres and metaphors and stuff in your raps. I really appreciate writing and the artistry of writing. It's affecting me in the movie realm right now because I can't go to the movies and get excited because they only going to show me graphics and effects and shit. And the writing of the movie isn't going to have me captivated. When Nas earlier this year has been a phenomenal year. The clips, salute to y'all. Alchemist on the production, Freddie Gibbs album, salute to y'all. The resurgence of Raekwon, the Chef, Ghostface, Kill All Them Boys, and just the raps that's been released where people are spitting raps. And, salute to Kendrick Lamar also, because without Kendrick Lamar doing what he did to Drake, see, I ain't paying no attention to that. A lot of foolishness was going on when Drake was running hip hop. And to be honest with you, no disrespect to Drake, but the singing and all the bullshit was going on. The programming rap, the weird shit, where everybody sound alike and all of that. The creativity was lost. Now that Kendrick Lamar won that battle and put bars to the forefront, it made it a place to where these artists can come out and spit these bars and spit these raps and it matter again. Now you seeing the niggas that's singing and ain't talking about shit not in the forefront anymore. Hope y'all paying attention to that. But if that record is true, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, 2025 hip hop, man, been a hell of a year. Round of applause to everybody that dropped and created something because y'all kept me away from the studio this year. Since COVID, I done dropped 6 albums. And man, that 2025, I ain't even been in the studio. I've been celebrating y'all and learning and, getting up to speed on the creativity. And I'm excited about everything that everybody's dropping. Salute to hip hop 2025. Let's go.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.